Let me share with you what you do not see. You do not see how many tears I shed into my pillow every single night. You do not see my anger. You definitely do not see my pain, my depression. You'll never see my suicidal thoughts or my homicidal fantasies, because of the mask that I'm wearing right now. What you also do not see is how nervous I am right now. Actually. So I want to share a tool with you guys before we get this talk going here that I have to use to manage my anxiety, my stress, my depression, my anger, and my nerves. But we're going to do it, we're going to experience it together. Nice deep breath into your lungs. A round of applause for my helper Liam here. I'm going to demonstrate here real quick, and it's a positive message that we send around the world, that it's not weak to speak. Not weak to speak. It's not weak to speak. Not. Hey, we're going to go at the same pace, all together as a team. So who's over there? Oh, one step ahead of us.
That was me.
Okay. So, Jamie Casento, come on in here with us, please. My brother. All right.
A body like this,
Nice easy pace. Nice easy
body like this doesn't happen to this.
Now we got to start over again. And if anybody's not getting down, you can go off your knees if you want. If you're not getting down, getting into it, we'll start over and over again until we can all do it as a team. Perfect. Warriors ready. Now. It's not. We. Warriors ready. It's not. We to speak. It's not. We. You know, we all, each of us, has a story. Mine's no more special than the next guy's. But the key is what we do with that story. Right? The man beside me pulls out a gun, shoves it right down my throat and cocks it back. The man in the front seat turns around, bah! Punch me in the face with a loaded gun down my throat. One man sits on my chest with the butt end of the gun. Smashed my face in. The last thing I remember is laying in a hot pool of blood, looking up at the car. Do it, let's go! Do it, let's go! I remember when I first walked into that cell block. That's tight, boy. Oh, little white keepers come walking up with me. So, I'm standing in line to get our tray. And see, in county jail, to eat breakfast, everybody stands in line, and there's, of course, the door to the cell block, and the trustee on the other side takes the tray and hands it through the door. You, as the inmate on the inside, are just a barcode on a strap around your arm, you stick your arm through, and you get your tray. I remember standing there, and the line wasn't moving. I wasn't happy. And I look up to see why isn't the line moving. And old Pretty Ricky up there pushing his tray back because the bread was not big enough. Wanted a bigger piece of bread on his tray. He's holding up the line. Get your motherfucking bread tray, move on! I yelled. And you can see about 70 brothers step in line in front of me like, did that cracker just done what to Pretty Ricky what? Couple of them turn, couple of them tense up like, oh, it's war. Because when you do something like that and you call another man out, that's a death sentence. Guaranteed. So I get to my tray, I go sit at the whitey table, the 6 of us sitting here at the bottom of the stairs, and old Pretty Ricky, and you know how man earns the name Pretty Ricky. Ugliest man I've ever done see. 220-pound jacked. Comes up out of his cell, he said, he couldn't say my name, but he said, yo, Kosikar, why don't you mind your own motherfucking business? Now, I'm being called out. I grabbed my bread. I said, motherfucker, you want a bigger piece of bread? Poof. Bread off the side of the cell block. He come down like a silverback gorilla. Oh shit, I'm a mother. Dead man. Gets to me, hook, hip toss, bam on the whitey table. Trays go everywhere, whiteys go scattering like rats in the light. Holy shit. And you know, Pretty Ricky boy, we feeding each other. Bop, 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 bop. But each punch, each kick, I'm waiting for the 6 shanks in my back. Because that's how the debt gets paid. So when you tussle with somebody, think about a couple knives going in your back and one coming across your throat while you try to fight for your life. It's scary, to say the least. Because you know you're going to die. Fight gets broken up, we get sentenced both to 40 days in the hole, which is disciplinary segregation, which is 24 hours a day lockdown, 7 days a week for 40 days. You get to come out once for half an hour every 4 days for a shower. Wow. No store, no phone calls, no nothing. And you want to talk about psychological torture. Because now you're sitting there with no stimulation of nothing. And you're left to relive your entire life over and over and over. All your mistakes, all the tears, all the screams, all the gunshots, the sounds of other grown men losing their minds. And their virginity. Ain't nothing you ever want to hear. Believe it, because it never goes away. I'm going to tell you that right now. I am determined to fulfill my dream and my goal from sitting in that damn prison to being somebody. Maybe even on the counter. I swear, when I saw the white shirt, the fancy white shirt guy come out, like all professional, I thought back to prison. Like the COs, the corrections officers. And I said, Mr. Kosikar, come on in. Oh, thank you, sir. I got up and I was like, oh my God, my ass is so what makes you think you can be a part of this department and environment? And silly me, I sat up in the chair and I said, because I'll be the first man to kick down that door and put you over the shoulder and this over my shoulder and out of the burning building. Just like that. Assistant Chief Kirkwood says, yeah, that's not how we do things around here. So why don't you go get a first aid ticket and come back next year? Piss off. Basically, piss off. Right? Yeah. And I walked out of there. Boy, like I'm gonna dance with old Pretty Ricky. I'm gonna show you who's the boss. Oh, you don't think I'm coming back next year? I sits down, confident. He stands up and says, you know what? You don't have many friends up there. He says, I'm also a volunteer ski patroller. And every single day, it's Terrance, 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 Terrance. Reaches across the table and says, welcome to Whistler Fire Rescue. Wow. Woo! The Surrey Firefighters Charitable Society has helped our Camp My Way Society out and has afforded me to be able to be here to share this presentation and this tool with you guys today. So, thank you, Surrey Fire! First, your name again.
Should I stand up? My name is Danny.
Danny? Honor to meet you, Danny.
Honor to meet you as well.
Thank you, sir.
I'd like to ask, like, when you're going through like signs of sadness, like, how do you like conquer those feelings?
Up through times of sadness?
Yeah.
Dude, and we're going to answer that because that is the most important question to answer right now.
Yes.
Because the problem that I had my entire life, whether it was juvie, getting my mom yipping, the teacher want, my first girlfriend, sleeping with my best friend, my bros doing whatever. Oh, I got no likes on my fucking Facebook post yesterday. Like, holy shit. The emotional roller coaster is constant. I didn't have the tools to manage the emotional impact that life has on me, whether I'm up jacking up your brother or up locked up, first responder, whether you're a student, a skateboarder, or you're just like Elon Musk sitting here. And this is what I use every single morning. I need a volunteer. Harmon. So, we're all going to do this together. Actually, Harmon, we're going to. You guys good? You can hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So, now, tomorrow morning, when you wake up, you're going to, do you guys have your phones? You can record this in case you forget, okay? Yep. We're busted out, record it. Tag me. I'll tell you what happened, you guys, after the Olympics, and after my first attempted suicide, over the course of the next 5 years, I ended up losing my career. I stopped playing hockey. I stopped having any drive to want to go volunteer anymore as a ski patroller. Left the fire hall. lost my family of 13 years, 3 more attempted suicides, 2 detox centers, 3 treatment centers, and 7 years ago I found myself living homeless on the downtown east side. Nowhere along the way was I given any tools to just manage my emotions. Because my ego was bigger than my arms. I'm just kidding.
Johnny.
That was good. You guys got that? Tag me that one. My ego was this big, and for me, ego, now I've learned ego stands for, the EGO is edging God out.
Oh, there you go.
And for me, God stands for, the GOD is the great outdoors. All living, all natural, all beautiful things. We are all God. Man, this is getting good. I'm even
Give you a third day.
So what I did is I went to the Lions Gate Bridge to jump. I mean, I was 40 pounds underweight, my cheekbones sticking out. I was like bones, skin stuck to my bones, just sketchy. Have you guys ever seen somebody tweaking out?
Yeah.
Whoo! Full hunch, or like half hunch, just kind of, you know, I was that guy, man. I am that guy, and guess what? So are you. All of us are that guy. Because that guy is a father or a brother, was a firefighter, had goals, had dreams, maybe lost his parents or misstepped along the way and didn't have this tool that I'll share with you to manage our emotions. Step 1, understanding what's going on within. As to why, where's the man who asked the question? As to why the sadness.
Johnny, you.
And you got it, right?
Yes.
And the question was again, hold on. Don't stop it. What was the question again?
During times of sadness, how do you conquer those feelings?
During times of sadness, how do you conquer those feelings?
Great question, Dad.
I'll tell you what. Let's prevent them. Oh, see, there's always a tool, and there's always somebody taking money to tell you how to stop your sadness. But let's prevent the sadness altogether. That sounds good. Well, so let's do that. And it starts right here. It starts in bed in the morning by yourself, because the best place to find a freaking helping hand is at the end of your own arm.
Oh.
Be waiting until you're broke, until you're hurt, until you're sad to go help yourself. Take care of yourself. It's called self-care, and it starts right now. You wake up in the morning, and we're going to do it all together. So pretend you just woke up, everybody. Just like, as comfy as you can. Yeah. Actually, tell you what, y'all don't be sleeping on your asses. Okay. I see no participants. You can lay down and hold your phone up and still watch. Okay. Good, Carmen? We're catching it. Thank you. Thank you. It's your energy you need. So, you wake up in the morning, first thing, connect your mind to your body. So, anybody in here ever taken an airplane before? Have you ever seen the captain checking his plane before takeoff? He's walking around looking at the wings and the tires. Why? Harmon?
Preacher. It might be the mental thing for him to make sure everything is working.
Absolutely, it sure is. It's safety. Safety, making sure that that plane's tires are full of air, that the wings are kind of still there. It's a pre-flight checklist. So tomorrow morning, you are the captain and you are the plane. So check in with self. And we're going to start like this. And it starts like this. It's very easy. Wiggle toes. Connect your mind to your toes. And just, okay, wiggle them nice. They're there. Are they working? Yes. Rolling your ankles. Left ankle roll. Oh yeah, that's me. That's me, that's my ankle. Right ankle. Oh God, I gotta piss. This stuff it will cross your mind. Stick with it. Flexing your calves, stretch your calf. Yeah, toes, pull your toes back to your knee. Right calf. Okay, that's me. Left knee, bend it. Nice, okay, my knee is good. Bend your right knee. Ah, shit. Ow. You find a problem while you're doing, you find the flat tire. Damn, my knee's sore. Stop there. Diagnose the situation. Why is my knee sore? Well, yesterday this Terrance guy made us do these frickin' jumping jacks and push-ups. Okay, well you found the problem. You found the pain. Do I need a doctor? Hospital? No, I'll be okay. Flexing your quads. Quads, quads. Nice. Pelvis. Rolling pelvis. And consciously in your mind, just think about your pelvis. Tighten your core, your stomach, abs of steel, like you're going to be on the calendar next month.
I want to see that camera.
Core's tight, nice. Rolling your shoulders, chest, nice. Shoulders are good. Elbows, bending elbows. You're not even doing these, bro. Come on, get with them. You asked the question.
Yeah, Danny. You got called out, baby. Oh, you got ribs.
You got hope. You got another one? Are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. Like 2 months. Are you okay? Actually? You sure? You're looking a little pink, bro. You want to take a nap? Okay.
You'll never ask another question.
Okay. Okay. And you got body. Okay. Wrists.
Wrists, yeah.
Rolling wrists. How many fingers do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My fingers are there. So, you guys can sit back up for a second here. Now, we've checked the plane. How's my hair? Are you put it on YouTube, Insta, or what? Where? Oh, shit. Okay, I'm not on that, so no problem. The body's good. This is called putting in the damn work. It's the, oh, I gotta piss. Oh, I'm late for work. Oh, I gotta get to school. Oh, I got a test. That we don't stop for a second and check in with self.
Yeah.
So our vehicle is good, our body is good. But now we got to deal with the enemy. Oh,
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Shit. How do we deal with the enemy? The mind. Oh, it's game time, buddy. And I wish somebody gave me this tool at you guys' age. Because 99% of my friends would still be alive.
Mm-hmm.
So for the mind, it's very simple. We are going to take a 5-second breath in our nose and a 5-second breath out of our mouth. And I have to use my fingers still every morning 7 years later because we want to stay focused on because we'll get to the second and the mind will be like, man, I gotta go. I'm hungry, I got a test today. It'll start, how many people know it starts talking to you? All this
Oh,
other
yeah.
bullshit. Just complete nonsense. Just right? So, that's good. That means you are human. You should have that crosstalk, but we want to remain in control of that. And minimize it. So, start over again. So, let's all do this. Nice 5-second breath in, 5-second breath out. We're going to do that 5 times. Okay? Everybody ready? Do this again. Actually, close your mind and imagine yourself wherever you're sleeping tomorrow. Be there. Be there. 5 seconds breath in, and you can use your fingers. And nice 5 seconds breath out. 5 seconds breath in. Body scan, pre-flight checklist. The mind had to start over maybe a couple of times. That's okay. Before your feet even touch the ground, you've just set the pace for your day.
Right, okay.
Now you're gonna get on with your day and you realize, oh shit, I'm fucking really late for school. And you're gonna start picking up the pace. You gotta get to school, and I lost my pen eraser, and like, oh shit, my phone, my charger, and you're just like, fucking butt, Terrance, those stupid things are really, and okay, right? Just those shit,
Yeah.
scattered, heart rate up, it's called anxiety. Guess what? Stop. Right there, when you start doing all this, and sit down, and find the problem by doing your body scan over again. Wiggle toes, connect the mind to body, calves, knee, it's still sore, Terrance's jumping jacks, no problem, core, good. Well, I can't take a 5-second breath. Well, there's problem number 1.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I still can't. Yeah, but I'm late for school. Start over again. And start over again. Because 99% of your problems you just create in your own mind.
Right on, yeah.
That's it. And it's everybody else's expectations of you that is creating the stress and anxiety. And when you're late, and forgive me, I've never said this before, I'm going to say it now because I feel it's the right time. When you walk into your classroom tomorrow, and you go to sit down, and teacher says, well, Johnny, you're 10 minutes late. Say, yeah, well, hey guys, I'll tell you why. Because I'm late because I was taking care of myself this morning. And I had to do a body scan, and this guy Terrance told me yesterday we're going to do a body scan and some 5x5s. Because that's the most important thing for me right now. And let's all do it together and teach them that 5x5. Let's all do it together. Teach them. And let's come back right now, because all that matters is the now, not yesterday or what's going to happen in an hour from now. It's the now. So you got a tool today to manage your emotions. Practice it every single morning so that when you're anxiety or stressed or depressed or angry, you will automatically respond to the and just do it. Practice every day before the problem.
That's right.
Prevent the sadness. And let me tell you something. One last thing, Johnny. Sorry.
Sounds
Jimmy.
good.
If you're sad, angry, depressed, anxious, just can't figure shit out, that's what's right about you. That's what's right about you. You see, that's your nervous system tapping you on the shoulder. What was your name again? Liam. Saying, hey Liam, so you're depressed. Those aren't good feelings. Like that, where you just don't want to get out of bed for like 3 days. No matter how good of a Netflix series it is. Or that sadness where you're just hurt. Your bones hurt. Your veins hurt. That's not a good feeling. But it's the nervous system tapping you on the shoulder saying, hey bro, how many breathing exercises have you done lately? Let's go open your cupboards and take a look at what you've been eating lately. What you putting in the tank. And how much exercise have you got lately? That doesn't mean going to get some fancy outfit, and a Lululemon outfit, and like a gym membership, and a little bottle of water, and everything's fucking great. No. No, what that means is when you're done your breathing, when you're done your breathing exercises and body scan tomorrow morning in your living room, in your bathroom, or at class when you show up late, do some. It's not weak to speak 5 times. Get down, do your push-ups, do your sit-ups. It's only going to take 5 minutes a day.
Yeah.
The 5x5 breathing, well, we take 25,000 breaths a damn day. Why can't we stop and focus on 5? But take an advantage of your car. Take care of your car. All right? I'll shut up now. Guys, thank you very much.
Well done. Loved your energy. I wanted to come say hi to you when I first saw you, but other people chatting you up. I went to the washroom, you walked by me, you greeted me first, and I like that. Smiles, good energy, good aura. Your stories, phenomenal. Kept me at the edge of the seat. It just got better and better and better. And I can't wait for you and your friends to come back again. And the rest of them. 1, 2, 3.
Holy shit!
Yeah, Terrance, thanks. I unfortunately I missed the first half of the presentation. Won't happen again. But yeah, the second half, it was great. You obviously you're very good with public speaking. You're good at grabbing the attention of everyone, relatable. Like you're able to relate your hardship and stories to one example you said it could be any one of us. Right? That guy is any one of us. It's so true. And to cap it off, thank you for sharing your priming tool and exercise in the mornings. I believe that it's so evident that you have to have something in the morning to get you going in a routine and get your mind on the right path. So thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Look forward to you coming back.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you go deeper than that.
Awesome, Terrance. And what I liked about the meeting is when you started off by saying everyone's got a story, and it's great to see everyone here today. And each and every one of us has a story, man. And that's what makes us human. And the breathing, everything you do, I do that every single day, but I do it for a different purpose. I have trouble sleeping. And I do, it's called, I was told it was like progressive relaxation. When you breathe in, you feel tighten up a part of your muscles and then relax and tighten up and relax. And it increases the sleeping hormones. So at nighttime, I get to bed, you know, 10:30, 11, I sleep until 7 in the morning. There's so many benefits to this breathing stuff. There's so much. There's so many benefits to it.
By the way, Magnus world champion boxer.
Box.
I can see it's cheap. Couple nose breaks.
1, 2, 3. Zach here?
Yeah, I want to say thanks again, Terrance, for sharing your story. And like everyone reiterated, I think just having something in the morning, whether it's meditation or clearing your mind, is just so important to myself. And I love that you shared that in brief. It's just, it really gets me started in the day. And I notice my days go a lot better. Like you said, I mean, I wake up quite early as well, do some exercise. So just really tuning into yourself and having that free time for that space before the world comes with you is so important. It just sets up your day and then just makes it a lot easier. So appreciate it. Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Doesn't work unless it's you doing it.
No, it's brilliant.
Anyway, by the way, can you share the common story that you have? Seriously.
You know what? So, my name's Eddie, by the way.
Oh, shit.
He ain't wearing loose.
What's up, Eddie?
Oh, shit. The first one that comes to mind is I feel grateful right now. Because your story brought back a lot of shit for me. So I know exactly what you've gone through. I did the same, you know, I did a lot of time, and I was in the hole for a good year and a half. The same thing, but it was 23.5-hour lockup, so you got lucky. An hour and a half. So, you know, same thing, you know, and yeah, it just brought back a lot of memories, and I think to where I am now in life, I feel fucking blessed. You know what I mean? I left my life to God, same thing. I followed His way, and I trusted in Him, and this is what He served me. I'm a vessel for God, and here I am. I'm just trying to spread the word, but not in a totally freaky Christian way. But this is, you know, this is what I'm doing now, right? And you know, I don't regret anything that I've done in the past. Sure, I've done some really shitty shit, but it's made me the person I am. You know what I mean? I'm strong internally. I don't care what anybody really says about me. I don't care what anybody talks about me. Because I'm here for myself, you know, and I'm also for my family. But yeah, a lot of your stories, man, really hit me. So I was just like, damn, man, like, you know, there's others, right? Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
What was the you opened up with about about speaking, about my right to speak? What was the
We didn't do enough push-ups, did we? We didn't do it again. It's not to speak.
Yeah, let's all say that together.
It's not weak to speak.
I thought that was one of the your stories were incredible, and you couldn't hear any noise in the room. And I thought something you were teaching us was not what you were talking about, but your ability to speak. You're assertive. You're aware if anybody was leaving the room, and and it's something for all of us to work on, because a lot of you guys you speak quietly when you're asking questions, and if we can look at your example, the way, even though he said he was nervous to speak, but he still spoke up, and he still commanded the room in spite of his nervousness, in spite of not knowing any of us here. So I think it's something for us all to work towards. I think you exemplified today. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Mind if I say something?
Please.
For those who I didn't meet, my name's Sterling. I came here with Terrance this afternoon. He invited me to join and listen to him speak. And I was blown away. I'm outside and people are shaking my hands and introducing themselves. I just finished my second year of law school at the University of Calgary. I grew up in Surrey, and seeing you guys, I wish I had something like this growing up. It's so great having supportive men, and you're just surrounded by love. I want you guys to know that you guys have a special thing going on here, and listen, look what's possible. So thank you for letting me sit here and listen with you guys. If you have questions about law or anything like that, come talk to me afterwards, but keep up the good work.
1, 2, 3.